Hi guys, get ready to fly with us, but first let's pack our backpack. Tomorrow we have a flight to catch, so I'm gonna show you guys some of the things that I have in my backpack. So I'm just gonna go right into it. So the first thing I have is inhalers, and I got two of them because this one is Jupiter's, this one is Justin's. It's the same thing, just I just make sure I carry one for Jupiter, one for Justin. They don't share. That's why I'm saying that is because someone asked me, why don't you just share and then finish one and then use the other one? The reason why they don't share is because I like keeping track of how many puffs they get to use. And when you keep track of such things, then you can know if they need maybe a different inhaler. There's so many inhalers, whether they need to use a different inhaler or if they're using too much, or sometimes when they are sick, it helps you know if you really need to take them to A&E because either you've used more than 10 puffs or stuff like that. So this is the thing, first thing that I make sure I have. So the inhalers comes obviously with a pump. I think it's called a pump. Yeah, this. And we also have this. This one, I like it because it's 1 to 5 years. So Jupiter and Justin, they can share this. Because they're kids, so they can't really have the puffs normally as other people would through the mouth, because they won't really, let me say, get the full benefit of it. Because one, when you give them the puff like that, they'll be fighting you like Jupiter fights. So when you use this, it's so much easier because we'll just connect it onto the nose, it goes, and we give him his two puffs. So the other thing that I make sure I have is the ear defenders. These are Jaden's. Justin doesn't use ear defenders. Jaden uses ear defenders. So in case you don't know what these are, this just helps, children who have autism, who have sensitivity to noise. Jaden and loud noises is a no-no. No. So these ones just help to reduce the amount of noise, which is really good. It works really well. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, when I have something to work on that I really need to focus, I use them. Yeah. So the other thing that I have is Piriton syrup. I love this because of allergies. As I told you guys before, we are on inhalers. So anyway, let's say we've gone somewhere, it's a bit too dusty, or let's say Justin has what is it called, has he's allergic to the smell of dogs and cats. So I use this first when the coughs come in and the sneezes. I use this first before we actually go ahead and use the inhaler. The other thing that I always make sure I carry is paracetamol. I think this is every mom's treat. Jupiter is teething, so we need this. Plus, any fevers, headaches. Yeah. So the other thing that I always carry, which I need to go and find some from the kitchen, we always carry lollipops. I carry 3 lollipops because they are really good during takeoff. When the kids' ears are popping or your ears are popping, kids tend to feel pain. So the lollipops helps them to make sure the ears are fine. Or sometimes Jupiter, he'll be on milk, which works the same. It works the same as sucking on the lollipop as well. So yeah, so the other thing which we always have in the bag, it's these cubes. They won't make sense, but these cubes are really good. They normally keep Jaden busy for a very long time. Jaden can play with these cubes for 4, 5, 6 hours because he loves maths. And these cubes, they come in these 4 different colors, 10 pieces each. So you can imagine how busy it keeps him. He can be doing multiplication, additions, and all that stuff with these cubes. Sometimes he'll get too carried away, so we have to take them away and hide them just to make sure he can get some sleep at night. Otherwise, he'll play with this thing the whole night. He will just take them off. You'll find him counting. You'll hear him counting. So yeah, so those are some of the things which I can say we have to carry extra that let me say some people don't have to pack. And the other stuff is obviously the snacks and the baby milk and nappies and all that stuff. But this is a stuff which comes first to us. Like, we can forget everything, but make sure we have all this stuff. And this is so important. We can't go anywhere without these cubes. They are very important to JJ. He will play with them. He'll be counting. You will hear him counting. But sometimes we have to take them away so that he can get some rest, or he can just swap to another activity. Jaden really loves mathematics, and if he can do mathematics the whole day, he will do it the whole day. As you guys know, kids on the spectrum, when they get attached to one thing or to one activity that they really enjoy, they overdo. So that is Jaden for you. He's just a mathematics genius. He loves his mathematics. So yeah, guys, that's it. I need to go get some rest. Tomorrow we have to be up at 5 a.m. And let me tell you guys, I am tired in advance. Like literally, I'm already tired for tomorrow. Like I am so tired already. So anyway, guys, I'll see you next time in our next video. Bye bye.